Will you join me? Actually, I'm getting a notice saying we want the plugged in device. Otherwise, the computer can't handle the drumming. How are you this morning? It's 32 degrees out right now, but the sun is out and the sky is blue and clouds are moving as fast as time. Will you take a moment and breathe with me? Inhale deep into your body. Relaxing your scalp, relaxing your forehead, relaxing your shoulders, and breathing. Where do you want to be today? Are you, like me, staying home, wondering what exactly is about to shift, what's already shifted? So I'm finding it remarkable using all these online devices to stay connected, to stay in the loop, to stay connected with friends, for conversations, for visuals, for learning. I've loved some of the online classes. I don't know who taught people that if you send them something every day, multiple times per day, you will get them to buy from you. Right now, I just want to shut everything off. I really, even the people that I really adore and respect, that I've actually bought some stuff from, I am so overwhelmed and inundated that I would rather just wipe everything out and ignore everything than to be aggravated by picking and choosing. So if you're trying to market, and I know there are so many people trying to stay in the contact of people because they're not getting income, especially in the healing community, and it is difficult to say the least. But please do not harass people. Like every day, multiple times a day is just harassment. So let's be kind. Let's remember that the way our internet is set up, especially Facebook and Google, is that there are algorithms and there are ways to track what you're looking at. It's not bad. It's trying to figure out what you appreciate, what you want to look at, because there's millions of bytes per second coming through the internet, and they know that you don't want to see all of it. So they're trying to use your likes and dislikes to actually maneuver the information that you want to see to you. Know, though, that that means if you research a specific thought pattern, whether it's masks, it's not masks, it's health, it is about cancer, it doesn't matter whether it's about COVID-19 or it's about marijuana and CBD. Once you get into the algorithm of looking at that subject, you will be inundated by that subject. Why is that important? Well, remember that even in our own in our own brain, we can justify anything that we believe. That means the part of our brain, the reticular activating system, looks for things to protect you, to prove your point of view, and to keep you safe. And it will find what is already proven or what is already believed. So if there is a point of view that you've looked at, it will continue to bring up that point of view. It's not going to bring you up the other point of view because that's not in your algorithm. It's not in your brain. So you may not even see it to get an opportunity to even investigate it. I saw this the other day with a really long ongoing post about masks. And I've seen both sides. I've seen the whole idea that wearing a mask isn't good for your health. I've seen the whole idea that in this particular time, it is for the safety of others as well as yourself to wear a mask. And now it's not opinion, it is a mandate. And that's okay. That's not my point of view. So don't send me hate mail. What is my thought pattern here is that what you believe is what you will see, and you'll be able to confirm anything that you believe. But remember, to look at the other side, you actually have to go out and look for it, and then you can research the other side. If you are getting a lot of political agenda in your stream, it's probably because you looked at some of that or you commented on some of that. So if you have an anti-Trump, you're going to get a whole lot of anti-Trump. If you're a pro-Trump, you're going to get a whole bunch of pro-Trump. If there is a subject matter that's really important to you, I mean, I made the mistake when I said to somebody, every stream and every feed in my Facebook is about lost children. And I started to open them and look to see if they were still in fact lost, and most of them were not. So I would comment on them, which meant I got more and more and more, and to the point where I actually got nothing but lost children and seniors in my feed. I'm like, okay, I'm done with that. I had to start blocking it. So just be kind and understand that everybody has come to their opinions from someplace that they trust and believe. And until they see something that they trust and believe more, they're not going to change your mind. And it doesn't matter if that angers you or if that saddens you, because they believe it. My opinions don't matter to someone else who believes something else, until I say just the right combination of words that makes somebody say, oh, wait a minute, maybe that makes sense, right? But I'll tell you, with this particular stream of conversation, I was thinking, oh my goodness, you're just triggering my past lives of witch hunts. I'm about ready to hide. It was getting pretty nasty. And, you know, nobody wants anyone to die, and no one wants someone who needs to be on a ventilator to be refused one because their opinion was different than our own. Nobody wants to be spit on or breathed on or given a disease because they believe that their freedom of speech is worth more. So everybody's got an opinion. Everyone's got a belief. And when we get angry about the other belief in the room, it shuts down our system from being able to be immune competent. It puts you into fight or flight. So give yourself a bit of a breather today. Take some time away from the news if you're watching it all the time. Take yourself some time from Facebook if you're watching it all the time. Go outside. The sun is out here in Connecticut, or at least where I am. And although it's cold, so bundle up. The daffodils are out, the magnolias are in bloom, and the weather is cold but clear. A little leaf falling coming out, so my sinuses are actually being aggravated. But really allow yourself to ground. Put your feet on the ground. Imagine yourself like a tree with your roots going down into the ground, standing up tall and straight, inhaling the fresh air, even with the pollen. I'm sorry, it's better than being stuck in the house. Get yourself some vitamin D naturally from the sun, and really take some time to enjoy your day. Enjoy this day. Do what you need to do for you, because you're worth it. You deserve to have some peace of mind. You deserve to be nourished today, whether that's by taking a nap later in the afternoon, reading a really good book, going outside in the trees and woods and taking a hike, calling up a friend. Somebody came the other day when I said I didn't have any masks and dropped by and actually gave me some masks. It made my day. Somebody was listening, and that made my heart warm. So continue to send the love from your heart out. Continue to open your heart with your meditations, with your walks, with your thoughts, with your prayers. Today is Earth Day. Send healing, loving energy to the earth, to the flowers, to the trees, to the birds. I love that the eagles are back, that the hawks are prevalent. I love that the squirrels are going nuts outside, and the bluebirds are nesting, and the cardinals are loud. The woodpeckers are just amazingly picking up all the bugs. And I hope they take all those little black worms. Anyways, for today, breathe. Remember that everyone is in this storm. We are not all in the same boat because we do not have all of the same situations. I am grateful that I get to stay in a very beautiful place, even if it is by myself. So, for me, the laughing shaman, find yourself something to laugh about today and enjoy the outdoors. I love you guys. Aho.